Okay, that. Alright, yeah, it's me again. Why is the stream not showing on my mobile device yet? That usually you chat. Why? Why is it taking so long? That's good. I have my water plenty full. Why is my YouTube taking so long to load? I'm just gonna have to return to the primitivist streaming method and literally just like read chat on my computer because I really don't want to do that. It's really efficient because I have to tab out every time. And I usually get like way too immersed to tab out. So there's this tower. This tower in buffed towers that isn't a buffed tower. It's actually a nerfed tower. But since it's a nerfed tower of elongated runs, it still gives me trouble. And don't let the portal color deceive you. There's like almost no way this is actually really difficult. Like the raw gameplay is difficult. But that's the raw gameplay. Which you add the length in, it gets a bit hard. And the fact it's like a very merciless tower. I just wish that my mobile device would start working. Please. Oh. Music. With the being sped up thing. Seems like I could really easily get obnoxious. Wait, I just saw a thing saying my current live streams and okay, cool. Now I can actually see chat. Because I'm finally getting the stream to work on my mobile device, or it's just going to load for 20 years. So yeah, the main objective of this goal, wait, why did I just say objective of this goal? The main objective of this stream is for me to beat the nerfed tower of elongated runs here. But I mean, I'm probably going to beat this so quickly that I just want to play other tower stuff too. So I'm just so good. Totally not, because this is like still just challenging at most, even if it may not be difficult. Yeah, I might. The mic and all that might sound a little interesting, and that's because. Okay, I was just making sure the kill bricks actually still worked. Okay, now the kill brick damage actually registers. Okay, I should just get all these tools out of my hotbar. So like my voice might sound a bit different, and that's because like I made my mic louder. And I'm talking more quietly. I think I'm talking more quietly at least. I'm just like being sure I don't disturb, anyone else in the house. So yeah, things happen. So from now on the streams might like sound a bit different, but hopefully the audio is still all balanced. Like the music is somewhat hearable, and so am I, and So yeah, I should really practice this. I'm just gonna see how far this run can go. But like as soon as I fail, I'm just gonna it's like as soon as I fail, I'll start practicing this, because I really feel like this could take practice just because of how long it is. It's not like easy long, it's actually somewhat difficult kinda. At least it sure was the last time I was attempting, but it's been like months since I've even played this tower, this nerfed version of elongated runs. So it could have secretly just been a skill issue from back then this whole time. Although I'm like just as bad now as I was then because of how semi-rusty I probably still am from my break. Oh, 0 viewers. Oh wait, I forgot to actually notify anybody of this stream. So all the people in the Discord that didn't just immediately click this notif. Wait, where okay, I'm just struggling to find the place I send the streams. I just had to clarify when I sent the stream notice that this one probably won't be 9 hours like the last one. Still won't be like really short, but it's not going to be 9 hours either. Don't worry, you're not going to be in for that long of a ride. Even though Tanks is probably just like not here, I have to make sure I notify him too, since he wanted me to a really long time ago, but he never told me not to do it anymore, so... Oh, I just failed. Now you see, the deal was, if I failed, I would actually practice this. Okay. So I'm just gonna, like, do an all jumps run type of deal. Why'd I move them up to the taskbar after equipment? Well, not the task. What am I saying? I really noticed, I can, like, I have trouble hearing myself when I talk so quietly, because I also have my headphones on. So, you know, it could just so happen that I, like, slip up and never hear myself do it. So I'm just, like, completely confident I said what I was trying to say. Well, you know, issues, whatever. Skill issue. That's probably what it truly boils down to. I could just, like, I don't know. I'm not, like, sure exactly how to practice this, but, you know, all the best practice starts with an all jumps run to be sure you can even do all the jumps in the tower. Although I am absolutely sure I can do all the jumps in a tower that's challenging at most. Like, there is no way in the world this could be intense plus. I mean, even then, I wouldn't be able to not do all the jumps until it got to, like, you know, like, Kata plus. Because I could probably all jump, like, anything terrifying and below, but, like, TOGF is where it starts to trouble me. Or stone, or whatever, you know. Okay. Oh my gosh, damage, how could this be? Anyway. Okay. I'm just, like, chilling. Like, I know I'll beat this, I can't just, like, be stuck on a... Oh, I should not do the wrap that way. I should do it more like the left side, yeah. That's a wrap where you want to do it left side, because, like, doing it right side poses, like, a really big risk of hitting that truss. If you're not, like, being really careful about it like I was when I did it right side both times. Okay, yeah, this seems like not too bad. Yeah, just like that, and going up this way, and... Okay, we're getting really close to getting to floor 3 in this all jumps run. I'm clarifying this is an all jumps run. I will freely be using no flip and heal, because I'm just, like, making sure I don't mess up on a really late floor. So I'm just, like, practicing everything, because I'm really rusty with this, because it's nerfed tower elongated runs, but because of the length, I still managed to fail it. That's the thing. I still fail it because it's, like, it's tower of elongated runs. It's not that easy, but it's still pretty easy because it's nerfed, but it's not that easy, even if it's nerfed. Because it's long. You know, they made the raw gameplay difficult. I can give them that. The raw gameplay is definitely difficult, like they want the tower to be. But it's so long that, like, this is harder than any difficult tower. Because, like, it's just so long. With raw gameplay being difficult. It's like you have to account for length when you're giving something a difficulty, slapping that difficulty label on. You know, a really short tower with, like, you know, I'll just, like, spit something random out, challenging gameplay. Would still not be, like, too dissimilar to a, like, it would be closer to a long easy tower than a short easy tower would be in terms of difficulty. Yeah, like a short tower with challenging gameplay would be closer to a long easy tower than a short easy tower would be. It's just like stuff like that, you know? Well, I mean, like easy raw difficulty, not just short easy tower. It's just like stuff like that. Like how big of a role length plays in something's difficulty level. It's pretty big role, yeah. Pretty big role. Okay, so I think we're actually at 3 now. Yeah, we're at 3. I don't think we're gonna cross back to 2. I still consider this probably 3 because my entire character's still nah. It should just be like whatever floor the platforms you're jumping on is on, or on. Yeah, whatever. You know. The tower seems like it could get boring on a long run, I'm not sure. But I actually kind of like the tower elongated runs, both the buff and nerf version, well, like, not buff, you know, normal and nerf version. Just overall the style it has. It's like really basic, but still fun if you don't account for the insta-kills in the normal version. Like, the insta-kills are bad. It's just, like, a pretty alright tower, and then they just decide, yeah, let's just, like, make way too many insta-kills. And then made it, yeah, kind of, you know, not so good. But it really seems like it would still probably be more enjoyable than, like, TOGF. Like, Generation Failure, it's not like I can really know, because I can't get close to beating either of them. But, you know... Oh, this is a bit of a big jump. Yeah, that was a bit of a big jump there. That wrap. It feels so weird having to practice a difficult that's probably more like a challenging, but still that feels weird. But it's just so long, and I failed it so much in my earlier times. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was just top secretly intense, and even I forgot about it. Like, it could be really low intense, but that's about it. It's probably still challenging. Like, this is probably the... I don't know what I'm saying at this point, man. Now I just suddenly feel, like, way hungrier than I did before. Just for some reason. I don't know why. But I dedicated so much to the stream already. I pinged channel uploads in the Discord server. How could I end the stream now? But okay, in all seriousness, the hunger isn't really like that bad. It's not a pressing issue. But, like, the moment I end this stream, I'm going to make something. Or Mom's going to make something. I don't know. Someone's going to make something, and it's going to go in my mouth. That's basically just a conclusion, a summary, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, like I said. So I've only had, like, one fail. Just for this whole... Oh, no. Why is the internet on my mobile device so bad? Why does this have to be the case? It's mostly because my router just, like, decided, yeah, I'm gonna stop working. So it stopped working. Because it wanted to. So, you know, I kind of had to just hook it up directly to the computer so that it would at least be decent for the computer. Well, I mean, yeah, it would at least be good for the computer. And of course, I do care about the computer more than my bad mobile device that still technically works. Like, it cannot run Roblox or anything, so just take it with a grain of salt that it works. Okay, I'm getting less fails than I expected. Like, I only got 1 for this whole time so far. At least I actually bothered to count. that part isn't going to be much of a trouble later. But I really remember from, like, all my good attempts on this tower, it got actually hard, like, next floor was when it started to really get hard, if I remember correctly here. Making sure the kill bricks work, that was not an accidental fail. That was intentional. Just being sure, we're still at 1. Okay, yeah, they really just went and sped up the tower's existing music, and it's kind of obnoxious to listen to it like this, but I mean, what can I do? It's the music they decided just perfectly fit this nerfed version of elongated runs, so I have to listen to it now. Okay, it's an all jumps run, so I can heal. Yeah, it's an all jumps run. I need to mention that because the viewer count changed again. So yeah, I'm just like all jumps running this just so I can be sure I have enough consistency. I probably won't have to practice that hard. Like this one all jumps run should be really all I need. Maybe a bit excessive even. But it's been so long since I played this tower that I don't remember what parts are hard and what parts are really easy. So I'm just practicing everything just to be safe. Seems like a bit of a long tower. I mean, it is elongated runs, but easier. So, what would I be expecting? Because, like, of course, they're not going to actually like change the length, because then it would start to just feel like its own tower and not a nerf of an existing one. I don't really know enough about elongated runs to really really know how hard this deviates from the original, but it's probably just like, yeah, nerfing, the usual nerfing methods. I myself nerfed a tower once. I just decided, oh yeah, Tower of Vacant Hindrance is pretty cool. Interesting gameplay style. But what if I could beat it? And then I realized, oh yeah, it's horrific. Literally one person has ever beaten it. That's, come on, shout out to that person, they're good. So you know, it's just like, oh yeah, that's literally on the border of human possibility. Maybe I should, and then I just realized, oh yeah, I can just nerf it. And then eventually, I don't know, beat it when I get, like, slightly better. So right now I'm just working on getting slightly better, and I just made, yeah, a remorseless version of Tower of Vacant Hindrances, because I'm cool. Some parts definitely are a bit difficulty spiky, but it's fine for me, so I mean, who cares about what other people think? I'm just so... that is all. I forgot what I was gonna say. So that's all you get to hear. Okay, I think, if I remember correctly with this part, the kill bricks just, like, teleport me back. You know, we're just gonna say, no, they don't. I know, like, the ones at the bottom do, that's for sure, but I for some reason, I remember in a previous playthrough thinking that it does it. Oh, well, maybe they just, like, nerfed it more, since, like, they did talk about that before. Oh, yeah, hi. I'm just doing the nerfed version of Tower of Elongated runs, and I just went the wrong way. Except I'm not actually doing it because it's an all jumps run type of deal. Since I'm not really too certain about my ability to just, like, do it right after the gate. It's like, I've failed a lot on this tower in the past, so I'm just like... Let me clarify, nerfed version. I'm not that good that I'd be actually attempting a catastrophic tower. Oh, alright. Yeah, hi to that person in chat, if they're the one person out of the 3 that briefly joined that didn't leave. If you're still here, hi. I mean, if you're not still here, but somehow find this VOD, hi. Don't worry, I saw your message, I just like... Oh, well, okay, now there's another person. Okay. Yeah, this is just like a pretty simple thing going on here. Yeah, I feel like this all jumps run should help me out, like, a lot. Like, already, I don't remember getting this far in, like, the original town. I mean, I did get here with, like, one fail in its entire all jumps run. Which surprisingly was on an earlier floor, even though I remember the early floors being a pushover. Like, just being all pushovers of floors, and then the later floors being the actually hard ones. But yeah, I'm just, like, going through it with zero trouble. Just all these later floors. Not failed once. Huh, wait, I remember getting to this floor before, so no, that was not passing up any PB, even though I had one fail, so it wasn't technically actually doing anything. Wait, wasn't my PB on, like, this outside? The outside on this floor? I remember it being the outside on this floor, before I just kind of, like, gave up. And I also stopped playing towers for a while, because I just kind of got, like, in a way bored, but I still was, like, completely up to date with the community and stuff. But, like, I watched his own 5 release and stuff, and I was like, that's for nerds. Oh, well, now I have 2 fails, one of them actually being on the later parts. So, yeah. 1 fail on each half, perfectly balanced. Oh, 3. Okay, we're up to 3 fails now. It's like spiked from 1 to 3, and we're not even all the way done with this floor. Yeah, I definitely remember getting to this part, like, the part with the ball stuff going on. So this is stuff I'm rediscovering, since, like most of my old attempts were under a harder version of this that was, basically intense, but still branded itself as difficult because it wanted to. And this version is still probably challenging, but, like, at least it's not intense. It's like, intense is actually still hard for me. I mean, this isn't really not hard for me. I still had 3 fails. It's more than 0, so yeah. What's going on here? I guess it's just one of those songs that, like, starts silently, which is a pet peeve because I can't even tell if it's playing until part of the way through. You have to pick a song that starts silently. Of course. It's like pretty simple all jumps run all in all. It's like I pretty much fixed up everything that got me to fail. I mean, oh wait, I shouldn't be like acting like I did it already because I still am only on floor 8. Probably be playing that part more safe when I actually got there. I should be like playing things safely as if I actually got there legit, even though I didn't. But that was a funny skip. That's a nice skip. I'll probably do that in a legit run. Because, like, I'm pretty alright with long jumps as long as I actually prepare for them. Just go all out with the kill bricks. I mean, I think from what I remember, this is where the actual tower started going all out with the insta-kills, so I'm lucky it's normal kill bricks we're dealing with here. And not insta-kills. Where do I go? Did I go the wrong way? I must have. Wait, oh wait, no, there's this green neon. I sure wonder what this means. Yeah, I go that way. The progression here is a little confusing, but, I mean, from what I know... number 4, on to number 4. How did I fail that? It's like, that part's like weird. Like, you go at it sideways, sometimes it works fine, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm just more confused than before the fail now. That fail is just straight up confusing. I don't know a strategy. I'll probably just like flip that part, or I'll forget and fail. But I mean, then it won't actually be my fault, because that should not, like, happen. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty good tower, in all honesty. I mean, definitely without the insta-kill, this is basically just like... Oh, I don't know, now I'm just like... I don't know what I'm saying, again. It's like I said during my stream, when I'm not in a VC, I tend to resort to directionless ranting if I don't have anything to say about the tower. I mean, even what I say about the tower is also comprised of mostly directionless ranting, so... But oh boy, is this like a school thing? Oh yeah, it's Monday. No wonder. School hasn't even ended yet. It's just that I'm transitioning to online, and in the meantime, I've just like not ended up going. So yeah, things got kind of rocky between school and my fam, so I've definitely enjoyed the relative mental stability, that's for sure. Oh boy, another outside. That's funny. That's funny. That's a funny outside. I think this outside might have been my PB. I'm not sure. I just know there was an outside and was in these later floors. That was my PB. And then I fell. Oh my gosh, different music, very briefly. This outside section has like an interesting shape. It just like curves around. It just starts out here, goes all the way around back to here. Well, not really an interesting shape, just like an interesting... It's still short and out of an outside section, yet it still is on like 3 sides of the frame. Somehow. They just like made it really thin of an outside section. A really thin outside section. Why did I just... Heck? What? Why is it like... What just happened? I mean, okay. Like, my screen just like flashed black and everything seemed like slippery for a moment and then it just went back to normal. What? I'm just confused why that even happened, but I mean... What? I'll probably like watch that back. I'm gonna watch that back to see if I can get like any look at what even went on. Okay, we're watching. I'm watching. Just for a moment, everything turned to black. the entire game turned to black, and then yeah, it definitely looked like I was slippery when I was walking on the kill bricks. That was weird. It just happened completely unexplained, and watching it back on my computer gave me absolutely no assistance in what in the world happened. Oh, hey, I'm on the last floor. You know, 4 fails all jumps run, assuming I don't fail this floor. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. Like, by now I'm probably confident enough to actually start doing legit runs again. I really didn't need much practice, since this is naturally a pretty easy tower still. Like, for me at least. Ah, yeah, we're good. Okay. Four fails all jumps run, people. It's progress. Yeah, win pad. Woo. Oh, it's like restarting the win run. That's something. Okay. Now you just restart till the damage works again. Okay, the damage works again. Means no more tools. No more tools. Now it's actually a legit run instead of an all jumps. Since I think I sufficiently practiced. Since I don't need to practice much because this isn't that hard, but I was just making sure I didn't lose all my skill over like the long time I didn't play this tower at all. This is a tower I've been trying to beat like way longer than I should have been trying to beat it. Because like, it's not even supposed to be that hard. Like, by the time my skill level's REM, I was still struggling with this. I want to just finally be able to get this out of the way. This one tower just actively lived in resistance to, like, me just getting it over with. Yeah, I feel like the weak spot of this game, like the worst thing in Buff's Towers is the music. They literally just like I'd prefer if they just kept the original music with how bad some of the songs can sound sped up or slowed down. This sounds alright at least. That's good, and this one's bearable. But sometimes the songs are just not bearable like this. Oh, I literally told myself I was going to do that rap left side, but I still did it right side, and just barely got lucky and made it anyway. I have to be, like, actually careful with this, because I can still fail. I really feel like some of the reason it took me so long to beat this town is just because, like, I always had that mindset of, oh, it's only difficult. No way I could ever have trouble on it when I've beaten true skill in questionable trials before. Nope. I still have trouble on it. Even though it's just a difficult version of Tower of Elongated Runs. It's still probably challenging, but that still does not excuse me failing it with a bottom rem skill level. So hard, at least. You know, well, it does kind of... I don't know what I'm saying. When do I know what I'm saying, now that I think of it? Like, the first couple floors almost always go on without a hitch for me, so it's only really going to show if I gained anything from that all jumps run when I get to the later floors. Like, that's when it's actually gonna really show if I made any improvement with my skill, or didn't. That part was like a little panicky at the end there, because it felt like I was getting really close to failing on like 2 occasions. It felt like I was close to failing. Like 2 times I thought I was gonna fail. So making good gains, like in the early run here. In terms of getting this cleared. Okay, we're still only on floor 3. I'm gonna take a drink real quick, take a sip. That was like 4 gulps, but yeah, sure. We can just call it a sip, for my own sake. Okay, we're outside now. Yeah, I went outside, now what? I did what all the means told me to. Go outside, and I did. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh yeah, the funny jump. A 2x2, which is kind of out of character for difficult gameplay, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna fail it anyway, since I'm just gonna fail something that I don't properly prepare for. And of course, when I'm under the assumption it's hard, I'm gonna properly prepare for it. You know. I'm just paranoid that anytime I ladder glide onto a platform, it's gonna mess up like it did one time in the all jumps. Oh, I just went the wrong way because I'm just officially smooth-brained now. So, how would I save the most progress here? It would probably just be to go for, like, the floor 2 hole. Or I'll just, yeah, jump to the platform directly before this outside. Just like, an abyssal fail. That was like, ooh. That just annihilated my confidence in this run, but I mean, yeah, sure, you know, it's all okay here. Ouchie, ow. Okay, just over here. Ow, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm just failing Killbrick avoidal in every way possible. And I really wonder what's up with the Roblox health bar bug. I kind of noticed, yeah. Seems like just every time I restart a run in this tower, I have to... It's just like, I just have to like restart like twice in a row to make the Killbricks work. And it's just weird. I don't know what's up with Roblox. It's like they've been messing with the Killbricks for a while now. Well, I mean not Killbricks, just like overall the health bar. Because like half the time it just doesn't show. It's like Thanos snaps the health bar away in 50% of instances, man. Thanos is just out for us or something at this point. Why did I make that joke? Endgame was like 20 years ago. Why do I still make Thanos jokes? That was an odd way to do that jump, and I really shouldn't be doing jumps outside of how I practice doing them, but I still do it anyway. It's an unhealthy habit. Help. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is going fine. Why'd I do it like that? I just like randomly stopped curving. Of my own accord. That was of my own accord, to be clear to you. I stopped curving of my own decision. Is my guy calling me? I can't tell. I really cannot tell if he's calling me or coughing at this point. It's the headphones, you know. They're headphones. They block out sounds very efficiently. Listen closely. Yeah, he's like all the sound out there just stopped actually. Okay, now we're back here. Oh, that was like really close. I nearly didn't go in enough. But then I just managed to go in enough. I'm just adjusting my sitting position. I just have trouble finding sitting positions. I subconsciously sit on my legs. And then eventually, when I realize I'm sitting on my legs, I just, like, get them out, and it's just, like... You know. Sitting on your own legs doesn't tend to feel very good, basically. So that's just a summary of why I have so much trouble sitting well. It's just I subconsciously start sitting on my own legs and then realize and like, oh no. Oh no, my blood flow. Or whatever. You know how things are. Relatable struggle down here. Okay, this time I don't think I went the wrong way, unless I mistook what I was doing. Okay, yeah, I went the right way. I mean, I know I went the right way, but I wasn't sure if I actually had made sure that I didn't do the dumb thing like I did last time. Okay. It's like a new personal best for my legitimate attempt here. That isn't an all jumps run. Oh, that is Should I? I'm gonna make sure that I have my strat for that jumper fine, because that just did not work. That just absolutely flopped, even though it had worked in practice before. Just now it works, huh? But I need to investigate this. So if I do this, I think I like this strat more, like grabbing the truss, just like edging myself over here and grabbing the very top of the truss and just going like that. I think that's better of a strat. So I guess we just have to restart now. It's very unfortunate. This time we got lucky and got the kill restore two restarts in a row. That's nice. I mean they work, but I mean the health bar work, not the kill bricks, because the kill bricks always work. It's just whether you can see it or not that varies. It's just weird. I don't know what Roblox is even doing, what tinkering they're doing with the health bar that's making it do what it's doing, but I just know it's doing what it's doing. That's all any of us know. It's weird. Already a lot of tower games I've noticed. Tower games seem like they're some of the first ones to jump on solutions for the health bar being weird lately. They're just like making custom health bars. And it looks weird when sometimes the normal Roblox health bar still shows, and it's just like... It just makes me wonder why it's happening. What is happening in the Roblox servers? Is just having a brain aneurysm again, like what led to the outage? Makes me wonder. Are the Roblox servers having a brain aneurysm again? Maybe. I mean, no. The servers wouldn't have anything to do with the health bar. So something in the Roblox headquarters is having an aneurysm. But it's not the servers. The servers having an aneurysm is what happened earlier, right in the Spooktober season. That, you know, kind of made like every Tower Games Halloween event either not happen or get delayed to November. And like, I mean, of course I only know what's going on in the Tower Games. Like, both Another's Towers of Stupidity and Great Bear's Noob Zone Towers had, like, just really delayed Halloween events because of the outage happening. And then Jita just straight up, like, canceled the Halloween event for this year. Well, I mean, they made the modifier thing, but that wasn't supposed to be the full event, but it's basically just become the full event because, like, the actual full event just like died because they pretty much just because of like the troubles for working on it when the outage happened, and just like so it took like 3 days out of development time. Apparently that was just too much or something. I'm not sure what's going on at this point. Really nice that Roblox eventually fixed itself. It's like, it was really starting to look hopeless, because like, just... It took so long. Outages almost never last, you know, like 60 minutes or however long that... I mean, not minutes, that's like really underwhelming if it was just 1 hour. But I mean like, an hour times 60 hours, yeah. You know, 60-hour outage, that's not like frequent, that's not normal. Servers haven't been taking their normal pills lately, man. On. There we go. That's something like that. Except maybe a little less like unstable, preferably. That's a bit of a long jump there. But it's manageable, very manageable. We're making good progress again, I like that. We're making like just as much progress as before here. Since like our like this, oh my, just as soon as I compliment my abilities in the slightest, we immediately fail. Feels like it's a curse put upon me at this point, man. Like, anytime I call myself good, I just immediately fail. Like, I am so good at this game, man. See, I'm being sarcastic, so I'm not failing. When I genuinely have hopes for a run, it just doesn't. It just doesn't want to work. It just fails. As soon as I put the slightest amount of care into a run, it just doesn't. You know? Okay, that was something. I started like slipping there and panicked. Like, just some jumps can be oddly tight for a tower of this difficulty, but some of them are just perfectly fine, and some of them are only hard, you know. It's just like something, you know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I said you know, because you don't. Neither do I at this point. Ow! I really just had to hit kill bricks through the wall, huh? Great way to improve my mood here. I could have streamed just a little later, and I'd have like 28 million viewers concurrent, you know? It would be great. I just have to overestimate any high viewer numbers that I could theoretically get from doing something else. And it's funny, really funny. Okay, outside. Yeah, this is that outside. Kinda longish, just a little. Like, I mean, this tower's outside, it's just tend to be rather short, so. is like a decent run, you know. I'm just scared of being confident in a run. I'm worried it's just gonna flop. Okay, at least I got further than, like, every run except my best one. So that's nice. I know the strat for the... I have my own new strat here for the jump that made me fail my best run, so... if I manage to make it to that jump again... I'll know just what to do. There we go. That was nice. To, like, know I just failed that jump not too long ago and just, like, that time clear it with zero troubles. Like I said, feels great. Great. Okay, now we get to deal with when a song sounds bad sped up, like this game always does, and like it always speeds up or slows down the music. I just want it the exact same at this point, because I have to deal with this. Okay, this is just a fantastic run. This is just great. Hey. I've now decided that I want to die. This is obviously a joke. I already decided that a really long time ago. I mean, you know. Okay, anyway, we're out tower. This part, wrap around. Oh my gosh, wrap around. I made a funny Vsauce reference. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, kill brick damage. How could this happen to me? What is the meaning of life? This outside really is not too bad, other than like this last jump where if you catch yourself slacking midway through, you just kind of like fall all the way down. Kind of like I did the one run where I was confident in myself. Oh my gosh, funny jump. This really sound like something you'd hear in a joke tower, but nope, it's dead serious. It's a dead serious Nerf version of elongated runs. And the music is just like... Why? Why do you even have to change the songs at all? Literally just make them the exact same. Who cares if they don't fit? This doesn't fit. Like, the original song would fit better than this, so... And I didn't have a brain aneurysm in the middle of doing that vertical wraparound. That's a good development here. Because that means I didn't fail it, which means I have a new PB in my legit runs. Nice! We're in here now. We're safe temporarily. Only temporarily are we safe. Now, how am I even taking damage from that? What was I hitting? I'm just more confused than I was before I asked myself that. Did they just decide to make that wall secretly a kill brick? Oh, that was interesting. The fire. Oh, I thought I just landed on the tightrope, but nah, it was just on the part, a big chungus part, big chungus sized part right there. Okay. Net. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my gosh, more 5. So sussy. Ah! I nearly failed as soon as I said that. I think I deserved it. I think that was what I deserved. Just the panic of nearly failing. It's proper punishment for saying sussy. I say it again. No! How could I do this to myself? Drink time. Oh, that was... How did I even save that? That did not look like I should have grabbed onto the truss, but I'm not complaining either. You know? Like, I should have failed there, but I'm not complaining that I didn't, so... You know... Oh my gosh, it's sand candy! Okay, anyway. That was a big jump because I did it. So, like, wait, no, they were both equally hard. Okay. Somehow it feels like it would have been easier to do that left side, even though usually right side is easier. Because if things are netted again after this floor, that's going to be nice, because then I'm just going to have 7+, and that's all I'm going to be on if I get past this. If. I'm not going to be that confident in myself, you know. Yeah, I will beat this eventually, but it's not like this is guaranteed to be the run. See, I'm inserting a healthy amount of negativity so that I don't get jinxed. But I also need to insert some positivity, or it's going to go exactly how I say, and that would mean I fail. You just have to balance every single way your words ruin your life. Okay, this is fine. How did I land on the tightrope, though? This is just like a trend. This has happened to me like 3 times, where I failed in literally anything, and then landed on a tightrope as a save. I've saved with a tightrope like 3 times ever, and that we get to add that to the list of times I've saved with the tightrope. Interesting. And tightropes are like small, so it's hard to save with them. Since nowadays, like a small part, like, you know, something smaller than a stud in width and length, that's something I'd probably not end up saving myself on. But tightrope is very doable because of the length. And sometimes they're just like positioned like that to the point where it's actually like almost intended to save yourself on it. Those are interesting. Now I was worried the music just like decided to break. That would have been very unfortunate, because I'd have to do this all in silence for the rest of the floor. Or maybe the next floor, too. I don't know how many floors this song is, because I kind of forgot. Yeah, it goes on for this floor, too, so I'd have to do this entire floor as well. Just in silence until I got to 7. So yeah, this is 6. I mean, I'm happy with even getting to the second half in terms of floors. That's already pretty good. So I'll take that. But what if I could get to the win pad? PB, win pad. Well, the only time I could find it realistic to set your PB as a win pad but keep going is like a really unfortunate win pad kick. Because some people have actually had win pad kick fails before that really weren't their fault. And it's been on like really hard towers too. Like I think there was a TOER win pad kick. Yeah, and that's like the hardest tower that someone's ever gone win pad kicked without it being their fault. That must have been just like painful. But now there's probably some really painful TOCP fails to top that as the most painful fail one could go through. I mean, one has gone through. Theoretically, the most painful fail would be like, you know, failing on the final, getting win pad kicked on a tower that's literally impossible. But just assuming, yeah, since we're talking theoretically that someone could just get everywhere except the wind path. But I mean, if we're talking about what actually happened, something that happened on TOCP would nowadays be the worst fail. Most likely. But yeah. Since I watched some outdated video on the worst fails, at the time, a toe or wind pad kick was the worst that someone had ever gone. I think it was like really early into Ring 9, so people weren't really seriously attempting TOCR or TOCP that hard yet. Okay, now we finally made it. Floor 10987. Floor 7. That's pretty alright. It's actually like a decently hard tower for being only like challenging at most, but difficult according to the portal color. Really stepped up the bearability to listen to of the music on these later floors here. I think this is like the exact same as normal. It sure sounds like a normal song without any speed enhancements. Maybe it could be slowed down a bit, but that's the only real possibility here. Maybe it is slowed down, I can't tell. But if it is, they managed to make it at least sound bearable, unlike a lot of the songs in these in-buffed towers overall. Since, like, they just, like, tend to change the speeds around to try and make it seem more like a song that a tower of a certain difficulty would use, but usually just ends up sounding really bad. Yeah, I'm not supposed to go there. That is not where I'm supposed to go. I don't think. Wait, is it? Wait, I'm confused. I'm just gonna go here, no questions asked. Okay, outside. I remember this being my PB. I just nearly made it still be my PB, if that's the case. By nearly failing that. Alright guys, floor. Wait a minute, am I on? No, I'm still on floor 7. I thought I could be on floor 8. Nah, it's still floor 7. It's all secretly floor 7. Everything. It's all secretly floor 7. Tragic. But oh yeah, floor 8. I just completely forgot to mention that I just got to floor 8. This is floor 8. But I mean, most people will probably just notice it subconsciously. Well, not even subconsciously. You know what I'm... No, you don't. What am I saying? Yep. Yep. I think we're gonna heal. I think we're gonna... Wait, nah. If I were to just do this... I can make progress instead of sitting in one place for 28 years of my life. I've said 28 like twice this stream, which is more than you usually expect someone to say 28 in a stream. Well, one of those 28s was 28 million, and the other was just 28. But now I'm saying it like way more. What am I hearing? What's that? Is that like the garbage truck? Yeah, that's the garbage truck. I guessed it right first try, mostly because there's like nothing else that loud in this entire place, other than the sirens that are just tests of the tornado siren that play every noon. So basically, you just have to hope that a tornado doesn't actually happen at noon. Because just every noon the tornado siren plays to make sure that it still works. So you just have to be super sure that there's no tornadoes that happen at noon around these parts. And like, hearing that siren still gets me to impulsively check the time, even though like this place, it has tornado sirens, and it's like in a region where tornadoes are like semi-common? But I've never actually experienced one. And like, I mean, no, it's more of like a Western Ohio thing than an Eastern Ohio thing to have the tornadoes. Eastern Ohio is rather in the clear, but I mean, it's rather be safe than sorry type of deal, really. With how NATOs are. It's really weird how tornadoes are, like, way more common in the US than, like, literally anywhere else. I really wonder, like, how is it just the US getting them? Like, what is up with the weather conditions here specifically that make us get it like way more than anyone else? Canada is like second, I'm pretty sure, in terms of tornado frequency. I mean, that makes sense. They're like right next to us. I mean, you would think Mexico maybe. Like, it's also pretty close to Kansas and Oklahoma, which is like, yeah, the heart of Tornado Valley. But I don't know. I remember hearing that Canada had the second most tornadoes. So, I'll go with that. I hope I didn't just undo progress by going the way I did, because, this tower is a little hard to tell which way to go sometimes. It's probably the same with the actual elongated runs. They wouldn't just, like, add these drops and weird, overall, they wouldn't add these weird drops out of, like, creative liberty. Oh, I just realized I realized a while ago I was on floor 9, but I never said a word about it. Yeah, I'm going on rants again, aren't I? I'm just starting to talk about tornadoes, and eventually that's going to devolve into, like, general geography. And I don't know, that's probably going to find a way to devolve into politics. Eventually, it's like, all ranting out of me leads to politics, and that's where you never want to go. So, yeah, tower. This outside section does manage to be, like, fairly stressful. But I just did it. So... Okay, am I gonna get the funny again? Yeah. There's something about this part. The kill bricks here. It's like, you sink into them in a way. It does that. It just makes everything go black for a moment and makes you all, like, slippery and delayed and stuff. I don't know what's up with it. I just know it happens. This is to make sure my stuff isn't still all weird before I continue. I noticed that the last time I got to that part, because my first jump over those kill bricks. Wait, do these kill bricks do it too? Yeah, they do! What is up with that? I nearly failed because of it. I'm confused now, more than I was earlier, because, like, all the kill bricks here in this area, at least, definitely do it. Do these do it? Man, I was just testing out if the kill bricks messed me up, and I just got teleported back here. Bruh! I have to do the whole floor again, including the outside. Okay, just do not touch the kill bricks. The bug is like a really big risk of failing if I'm close to an edge, and some of them just teleport you instead. So, still don't want to trust it. Yeah, stay away from those guys. I don't know what's up with them that makes everything turn to black for a moment, except my avatar, and makes all my movements delayed for a bit. But they definitely do it. Kill bricks definitely do that, unless they teleport me. Because like if I just sink into them and it's a big kill brick thing, I don't know why. This is something I need to like maybe study later. I'm not sure. I'm probably not gonna be bothered to study it later. I really wonder the cause of that now, like what even makes it happen. Oh, I did the kill brick thing again. I still wonder what's going on with that, like... I'm just becoming really curious about it at this point. Okay. Is this a new PB yet? Is it a new PB yet? Because I don't think I got Scar before. But yeah, this is a new PB. Because I was tinkering with the kill bricks being weird earlier. The weird kill bricks. Oh, I got 3 pings. I need to, like, go in my history. Oh wait, oh, please don't call me. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice you were calling me.
Cool, man. Nice. Your mic is, like, messed up.
Yeah. I like...
Oh.
So, like, how exactly is it messed up? I'm curious how it sounds now.
So you know how, like, there's sometimes that kind of, like, clipping sound at the end of, like, really, like, if an audio kind of gets messed up, then, like, there's, like, a clipping sound at, like, between the audio. Yeah, it's doing that.
Huh. Like, how necessarily bad is it? I'm just trying to get, like, really curious about how it sounds, because, like, I'm talking quieter now, so I turned my mic up to compensate.
It's, like, pretty bad. Like, it's happening a lot.
Alrighty then. I guess I have to turn it back down and hope that fixes it. Okay, I think I turned it back down.
It's still doing it.
Do you remember it doing it before?
No.
Okay, I turned it down again.
You're just quieter. It's still happening.
Okay, I really don't know how to deal with this. I guess I'll just turn it back up then, so that I'm not, like, really quiet.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just, like, trying to beat a nerf tower of elongated runs right now. I only really went for this...
Who was it by? Who's the creator of it?
Well, I mean, the original tower was made by, yeah, CL Zolsky, but I don't know who made the nerf. I'm not sure who made the nerf, so I guess at some point I'll look into it.
Look in your DMs. Is that it?
Oh, you mean the extension, not the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's literally called Return a YouTube Dislike. That's the thing I'm using here, and that's, yeah, okay. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm using. Is that what you're using,
okay.
too?
Yeah, I just added it.
Huh. Yeah, it works. It literally is just a extension that returns YouTube dislikes to existence, and now I suddenly have 5 concurrents, and I don't know what to do. Yeah, Lunar's
okay,
here.
It actually works.
Yeah, it just kind of like fetches the dislike count from the data that YouTube still kind of stores, but it doesn't really show anymore. Yeah, because I just now got the change rolled out to me today, the dislike removal, so... And of course I had to install that because I actually like seeing the dislike count.
It even has the ratio.
Okay, well, I just beat Nerf Tower elongated runs. That tower genuinely troubled me for so long, just because I always didn't play it much and I underestimated it. Because, like, it's supposed to be difficult. Supposed to be. It's more like a challenging, like high challenging type of deal. Oh my gosh, using X. Nerf elongated runs. This. That is all. Poopy poop. Poop. Okay, now I don't know what to do. But I want a tower still. Well, no, I might just end the stream. Just maybe. How long have I been streaming? Maybe. Oh, I just accidentally unmuted the thing on my computer. Okay.
Hey, what if you tried, like, fixing your butt?
How? But I seriously wonder, how bad does it sound? It seems like it's still, like...
Here, hold on, I recorded. Okay, talk.
Okay, I am talking. Wow. Birds.
Okay, I got it. Okay, cool. Nice. Now I need to figure out where that video went.
Oh,
probably in here.
I guess I'll just go to good old Jata now. I can switch games here. Since I did the tower I wanted. Yeah, we're rebranding the stream. We are reorienting this stream towards both Jata and Buff Towers. Okay, I am talking. Wow. It works. I don't know how to fix it. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't have a clue. It wasn't happening before.
Have you tried plugging it out and then back in again?
You know what? I might as well try that. Even though it's a little delayed. Hey guys, today we're gonna unplug my microphone. Is this the right microphone? So, you guys just got fight now. I messed it up. Oh, I broke my computer frame. This one unplugged. It's like a little. I think I replugged it. I need to put my headphones back on.
I can hear you, but it's like not clear.
Oh, so it didn't fix. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was really it. I really cannot think of anything. So
This is a moment.
oh my gosh, how's the Jata Discord server doing? Absolutely nothing has changed. Okay. I am now reorienting this stream towards Jata and away from Buffed Tower. Except it's still gonna have Buffed Towers in the title since I still played it. Okay, or maybe I'll just not stream now, since I'm suddenly, I just keep feeling hungry. Oh my gosh, Christmas music, shut up. No, stop.
I kind of just wanted to make a little cameo appearance in the stream. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy, time for more directionless ranting since he's gone. Oh yeah, dumb stupid candy beacon. Get out of here, candy beacon. Literally no one's going to use this. It is literally going to be forgotten now. Because it is no longer a new thing. It's already getting old, and nobody is going to use it. So I went here, because I wanted to. And also because TOHK. Yeah. TOHK. Since I just might as well get this done too. Oh boy, hard. I'm hungry. And you know, I just want to be able to say that I technically streamed today. I feel like we did that. You know, I want to eat. I feel like the average African child right now. This is just a joke. Please don't cancel me. That was just a